Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Transport Fever 2. Coming at you with more of our Dedication Island series. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Today, we are going to start the process of creating more and more goods. My goal is, by the end of not this episode, but next episode, to be producing goods at full tilt from 4 factories. In order to do that, we need more of this stuff right here, oil. And we're going to need to turn that oil into plastic. And then we're going to need more steel. And we're going to need to turn that plastic and steel into more goods. You guys know the drill. You know what's up. So, what we need to do is get right down to business. So, as you could probably tell, this is where all the oil gets rowed directly into Morphous City to be produced. And we need more of it. A lot more of it. We need a lot more of it. So let me tell you how we're going to get there, all right? We're going to start by bringing more oil to this harbor right here. Just like this. And shipping it over here. What I've done, I've taken the liberty of adding in a second oil platform in here. So we have 2 instead of 1. So that's one step. And then the next step is I've also done a little bit of work on the 3 oil that they gave us over here. And these 3 oil are going to truck... well, these 2 oil, I guess, are going to truck their product over here to mix with this one. And then we're going to actually truck up through these mountains all of the oil. So... and then we're heading there, obviously. So what I want to do is I want to start making some roads. So my idea is overall to kind of maybe bend. I was thinking maybe I bend here. And then slide along here and then go up into there. Kind of want to get uphill relatively quick. I want to make a really nice road for sure. That's for sure. Let's go like that. And I don't know if I want to do a bridge or not. I kind of want to just go with the land. But there is a bit of a divide. Let's start with that, and then let's turn it now. We're going to make it land, though. And I'm actually just going to maybe... well, not that much. I want to be trending upwards because I want to come up into here and then over there. That looks smooth. Let's do that. And then... let's go like that. And whoa, don't want to do that. We do not want to do that. There we go. Now, interestingly, it does want to actually create a bridge there. Kind of looks cool back there, to be honest with you. I could turn it into just land. That looks cool. Doesn't look as cool. But this is going to be slower. But I kind of like it. It gives it a little character. So I'm going to go with it. But the plan is I need to be turning a little bit sharper here. Because I want to kind of be heading down to there and then up through that valley there. Yeah, let's go slightly on an up incline there. And a little bit more. Yeah, I like the way this looks. This is good. Alright, I'm going to lock that in. And then we're going to come across. And of course this will have to be a bridge. And we want to get up into here, ultimately. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I kind of like this look, but I think it makes a lot more sense to do that over the long expanse. And then this is kind of the character in here. And yeah, I think I like that. And then we're going to just come up this hill. It is going to be pricey for sure, but I like it. So let's do that. And I want to continue along the edge. My goal is to come through here and not make a tunnel. I may have to start the incline a little bit harder now. I'm going to try that, and then we're going to try to make the turn. I think we're there. I think we're going to get there. How steep is this? Not bad at all, actually. I am actually liking the way this is turning out. Okay. Let's run that. Alright, and then I don't want to... Whoops. Nothing too abrupt, eh? It's pretty good. Swing. And then what I actually want to do, though, is... which is going to kind of make this a little bit tricky, is I want to actually turn to there and slide down that. I think what I'm going to do is actually just make this land and... And I think we want to come down here just a little bit. That's starting to look nice. Yeah, because I want to be on a decline as we hit this point, so... yeah, I like that. I'm going to go ahead and like that there, and then we are going to... so, we want to go downhill along this edge. Not that steep, though. Not a bunch of evil Knievels here. Kind of wish I was declining there. I can actually fix that, I think, later. I'm actually going to go like this. And like this. And I want to basically be lined up down here so that I can basically go straight into that. Like that. There. And then that, like that. Ooh, that looks hot. Oh my god, I like that so much. Alright. Now, the only thing I was thinking about doing, and maybe I don't change it or not, I don't know. I think I'm going to live with it. Because it's not so bad. Yeah, and then it kind of comes there. No, I'm going to live with it. I was going to just try and delete. I was going to maybe delete from like here to here and then do the same path. But have it be more gradual. But I actually don't mind it. Because it's leveled and then it starts to turn and go down. Fantastic. Alright, I'm going to live with it. And now I just want to do a little bit of the smoothy smooth. So let's go ahead. Oh, we got to crank those up like that. I don't want to necessarily take away all the character of this. Maybe on this one side we smooth it, but then on this side it's still pretty rocky. Well, I kind of like that there. There, that looks pretty good. And then in here, there's all kinds of work to do. Making that look good there. Just kind of, I mean, I don't want it doesn't have to be like perfect, and I certainly don't want it to be look like it's all perfectly smooth, like I said, but just, yeah, you want to definitely have some of that character as you're coming through here, like you cut through the mountain, right? A little bit there, but not completely. Here looks kind of nuts. So you want it to look realistic, like they actually supported the road. So you gotta just bring this up a touch in here. There we go. And down here at the end, just kind of make that look good there. Coming across here looks good. Like that. I don't want to spend the whole episode doing this kind of stuff, but definitely want it to look good. Speaking of which, I have every intention of keeping these episodes going forward at a reasonable length. I am in fact, this is my promise to you. If any episode is over 45 minutes, I will not even post it. I will re-record that thing. That is a promise. I'm going to try to have a nice, relaxing episode every single time, get plenty done, but not feel like I'm stressed to push my way along and get an exact amount of stuff done and, you know, have a target, and if it doesn't get completed, then I'm, you know, hating life kind of thing. I'm just going to, we're going to get done what we're going to get done in 45 minutes, and I'll have you out of here. So looks good. Now the plan is we got to make some lines. So we need a new line that goes from here to here, and we're going to make that something like here on the grayscale, and that is going to be cargo crude, call it crude 1 to I'm gonna call that crude MTN, crude mountain, because we're gonna, this is where the crude mountain's gonna start here basically. So we're gonna have crude 1 to mountain, and then I'm gonna go with another new line that goes from here to here. I'm also going to use something on that grayscale like that. And this is going to be, I'm going to call this cargo crude 2 to crude mountain, like that. Then we need another new line riding along our beautiful, hey, it's a new terrain. Riding straight through our mountain pass that we just created. So that, and then that's going to be cargo crude mountain to crude harbor. Boom, like that. We'll know what that means for sure. And then that'll all get to there. Then it's about increasing our ship load, so that's fine. And now we just need trucks, and I'm actually going to set up the trucks in here. So we're going to need a building like this. Is that going to fit in there? Probably not, right? No, it's not. No. That's fine. You know what? Let's put it right here. Let's put it right there, just like that. Just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to buy some vehicles. And you know what vehicles we're going to buy, don't you? Oh, yeah. We're going to buy the Manns. And we got special Mannn trucks with the fuel. All right. So we got these guys here. I'm going to go ahead and say we want... Let's start with 10. On the... Let's see here. Let's go with the cargo crude one. Like that. And then we're going to buy 10 more of those lovelies. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Because I'm going to need probably more than 10 on each line anyway. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it happens. Maybe it's these guys are good. These Manns will get it done. So we'll start with 10 on each, and we'll see how it goes. So those guys are going to go there. And then for this line, I would definitely say we will need... Oof. We'll start with 10, but I'd say there's a minimum of 20 needed, I would say. So we're going to go ahead and buy 10 of those. And those are going to go on the crude mountain pass. Like that. So those are going to get going, just like that. And the next thing we need to do is increase the capacity of this line in here. So it's currently capable of 497, and that was just for one. We need it to be able to transport not one, not two, but 3, 4, 5. That means we got to be able to do 2,000 oil on this line. And these guys are old, 49 years old. Holy cow. It calculates it based on the speed you're playing it to. We don't have that far to go, really. What I'm going to do is I'm going to manage vehicles, and I'm going to replace the ones we got. We're using the Viola, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to replace those that we got. They're new, and then those do, what did I say? Just around 500. So we actually need probably 20. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with 10 and let them kind of go out and like kind of get into a rhythm, and then we'll see what happens. The other thing I may do, because of the traffic, is I might actually make this harbor bigger and make actually 2 lines bringing it over here and actually expand. Well, I don't know if I can expand the size of this one, but definitely I can expand this and actually have 2 lines bringing the crude over if 20 is too much in that area, or whatever we're going to need. It might not be quite 20, but I'd say 15 on the minimum. So the other thing we need to do, we have to be able to transport another 1,600 crude oil into Morpha City, because that's 4 more factories we set up, right? So right now, if you look at these lines, we have our big line that is just chugging right along here. It's capable of the 1,600. But the other 2 lines are only capable of 800 and 800, of course. Like that. So what we need to do is we want to set up trains like this on the other 2 lines, and they'll each increase by 800, giving us the 1,600 we need. So we've got our Russian class P-36 with 20 of those big boys going there. So let's go ahead and manage vehicles in here. And on this line, we are going to replace these guys. And I'm definitely, it's, what is the power on that? 5,100? Top speed 160. I don't like the electrification of lines and stuff. I could consider electrifying all this lines here. That vehicle is pretty crazy good. Holy cow. That thing is nuts. I mean, top speed's not too big a concern because it's such a short run. We probably wouldn't get there. But 5,100 power and oh wow, 5,100 power. I feel like I want to do it. This was not part of the plan, but I feel like I want to do this. Alright, we're going to do it. I'm going to electrify. Oh my goodness. Change of plans. Oh my god. Mid-video, we're just going to just do this. Alright. Everybody cross your fingers. I'm going to start with just these two. I'm going to leave that one the way it's going. We can kind of compare performance here. God, it's so laggy trying to get the game to... Especially when you're transforming... There we go. The stations. Ugh. This is painful. There we go. All blue. There we go. I just got inspired when I saw this electric train. I'm like, oh my god. We need this in our lives. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Oops. That problem might be related to the fact that I'm editing a station while the game's running. I've seen that before. Let me just slow things down here for a minute and see what this problem is. Train 54. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So you just need to turn him around and he's, all of a sudden, he loves you again. There we go. Okay, so we've electrified the track and we're going to make the adjustment. So that means, coming back in here, we need 20 of the things. So we're going to go electric, and we're going to use this beautiful Russian class CHS4. Whew! It's sexy looking too, let's be honest. And it's cargo, and it's oil. We've got these beautiful tank cars here that can go a whopping 120 kilometers an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And replace. Zoink. Just like that. It's magic. They've been replaced. Let's take a look at one of these bad boys. Turn the speed up just a little bit. Whew. Whoa, Nelly. That is some... And it's the sound too, eh? Oh, the sound. Okay, thank you, autosave. Appreciate it. I wasn't enjoying the game or nothing. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this performance difference right here. Look at that. What's this thing doing right now? 97, 98, 99, 100. Pulling into the station over 100. Just flew past that thing. That's the performance increase that we'll need on some of this stuff. For sure. Alright. First electric train arrived. Buy an electric train and run our line. You can tell I'm not a big electric train guy because that's the first time I've used one. So this guy here is on this crew line. So we're going to go ahead and manage this, manage the vehicles on this line as well. And it's going to be the exact same thing. I am really glad I did this. This is... Woohoo! Man, am I excited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate when it bumps up like that. Now I gotta double check. 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And replace. Boom. Just like that. Look at those things go. Now, the other thing we need to do... there's two other things we need to do, actually. The next thing I think I will do is... Actually, you know what? Let's double check our... Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to have an issue with that. Now, that's actually interesting. It's almost at 2,000 if we could get them all to move. What did I say it needed to be? 5 times 400, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 400 is, yeah. It's saying the rate's close to 2,000, so we won't need too many more. And it might be an issue of... Yeah, like there's some spacing issues too. Once they all kind of come through here and then get out, there might be a spacing issue that we can handle. So what I'm actually going to do, let's check our rates over here. Like this. This guy's rate is 451. So that means on 10 vehicles we're doing 45 per. I could take one off and it probably would get it to like almost exactly 400, but I think I'm going to leave it for now and just be happy about it. And on this one here, we're actually way over on this one because this is a much shorter line. So we can actually get rid of, we're doing almost 70 per. We could get rid of 3 of these guys and be pretty safe. So let's go ahead and just get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And there we go. Let's get rid of that. And then our rate will probably be even still 690. Really? I'm telling you, man, these man trucks are beasts. They get the job done. You know, now I'm kind of sad because I'm not sure how I'm going to figure out a way to name this episode. Because my first thought was it would be something about the oil, but then I was like, well, we got to name it after the man because we got our man trucks. But now we got that beautiful electric train. Like, I don't even know what to do right now. I don't even know what to do. Look at these things. Oh my god. Ooh! Flying! 80 clicks ain't nothing for these guys. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, now we're going to check out this line here, going through the hair. Now this is definitely not enough. This guy is at 370, and we need it to be, what? 1,200, right? So we need it to be, like, we'll see about throwing 30 on here, probably, right? So manage vehicles, and let's clone. That'll get us going again as well. How are we doing over here? Yeah, this is starting, kind of. I just don't, I think I might have to make a second line. Because it just feels like the unload and load times on such a short run, there's just not enough time to get 10 vehicles or whatever we're at now. Yeah, okay. So let's move on though, because I want to, there's a bunch of stuff I want to get done here. And it includes getting a couple more factories built. And setting up some more trains. So let's go. Factories. We need over here to make these guys here. Right? Yes. And what we want to do is we want to put, I'm going to have to probably delete a road here. 2 more just like this. I could potentially, you know what I could actually potentially build them like this. Would actually be nice too. Let's do it like that actually. So let's delete this road here to get the arm out of the way of the like that, the road that acts like an arm basically. And then we just want to just do a slight turn here. Is that interesting. Let's make sure we're parallel to these guys more than anything. It's not perfect. That's probably the best. So let's go like that. And let's just slide out just enough to get them placed. There we go. There's one. And we'll delete that. And then we'll make another one right beside it. Which will be... Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. I was thinking about one other thing I need to do in this episode, and there we go. Boom, just like that, right beside each other. And we'll get rid of that, and we'll get this road along here. It's interesting, though. I don't feel like this road is parallel. Or is it? Maybe it is. Is that a trick? Looks kind of meh. It'll look much better once those upgrade as well. So what that's going to do is, we have these factories, right? And this obviously access all of them, but this over here, this coming out of here, this one connects to this. These two connect to this, but these three don't. And then we're going to be two more back here eventually that'll support the fuel. This one here will reach, but this one does not. So this one here plus these three are the ones that are part of the plastic, and then the other four are part of what'll go for the fuel. But I digress. So that's that there. I don't feel like that's. Oh, I got the optical. Oh, you know what it is? It's an optical illusion, I think, because of the way this rail comes in here like this. It's messing up whether or not that looks parallel. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna forget about it. I'm not gonna obsess over it. I promise. The next thing we want to do is we want to upgrade these bad boys right here. These are taking the refined over to the plastic. And you know what I want to do, don't you? You know what I want to do. Yes, you do. We want to electrify. Now, the electrification was not part of the time I budgeted for this episode, so I'm a little bit nervous about getting everything done that we want to do. But I feel like it's too good to resist. Like that. We're almost there. It's not a long ride anyway. Like this. Electrify, baby. Almost home. Like that. And once again, editing the station. They didn't like it. They didn't like it. Ooh, some more trucks. Isuzus. We don't need you. We got the man. Oh, come on, game. Why don't you want to do the thing? Metropolis. Have a town with a population of at least 1,500. What? Jocelyn. That must be Jocelyn. Just took off. There we go. Electrified. Beautiful. And what we want to do is, these are them here. This is the line. Refined oil to plastics. It's capable of 800, and we need to double that. What I'd like to do is manage these vehicles, and we're going to replace them with the exact same thing we did last time and see how that does for our thing. So there it is there. The cargo... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I'm just obsessed with doing that. I don't know. It's like Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory having to knock 3 times. There we go. There we go. Let's watch this guy. You know what? Let's just watch this guy. Let's just enjoy him getting up to speed here. 64 kilometers an hour. I'll tell you though, the catenary, the biggest reason probably why I don't do the electric is just because the catenary is just so, I hate to say it, but it's kind of god awful. It's just, not only is it just, it's so intrusive, but there's so many, like it's like every 10 feet there's another one. It's like, oh my god. If we could ever just get rid of the catenary, I think there might probably a mod for it. I would definitely use these electrics because I even love the sound. I mean, let's just get on board with this thing and just Absolutely love it. Oops, we went a little bit too far. Where are we going? There we go. Oh, look at, oh my god. Oh, we might just stay here for the rest of the video. Up to 115 clicks already. 120 is going to be our max because of our wagons. Look at that. We need new signals all over this map. I'm going to need to spend 5 hours one day just replacing all of the old signals. It's kind of depressing. Coming down to speed here. For what reason? Oh. Oh, interesting. It's telling us that we have a problem. And that problem is what? Oh, that's the problem. I forgot about this guy. Oh, no. Turn around every now and then. Okay. Sorry. Now we have an even bigger problem. Because I don't know why. Why wouldn't that just leave? It should just leave, right? Is this 68 and 69? No, it's not. Where is that? Oh, the problem's over here. What the heck happened over here? Oh my goodness. I don't even know what happened. Oh, it's a giant traffic jam. What the heck? Why is this guy wanting to get onto this? Is he too long? It doesn't want to move forward. Wow. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna that's a disappointment. What I'm gonna have to do is play the rest of this game, rest of this on pause. I do not want to waste the next 5 minutes of the video trying to fix that, and I don't want it to sit there being a problem for the game running for 8 minutes. So, let's take a quick look at some of the other stuff we're doing. Man, that's disappointing. All right. So, wrong thing. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Let's see. Still only at 737. Man alive. You know what? We're going to go ahead and let the game play for a bit. We'll play it on regular speed. I'll fix that problem when it's done. I really like the idea of just having these trucks go through here. I don't want to set up a rail. I like the idea of having a cool little road coming through here. I love the way it's turned out, but it's going to take a lot of vehicles. I mean, we'll get eventually as time moves on, we're going to get even better, like, you know, crazy tanker transports that are just going to be crazy good. But for now, it's the best we can do. 400. Okay. So it's to take a while for that to get up to speed. How are we looking down here? It's actually started to... It's actually kind of started to be good. What is this, little guy? What are you doing? We're going to have to replace you. Little guy. What's the rate on this line now? 18th. So it's almost there. Like one more vehicle probably gets us there. Let's go ahead and clone up one more. And that probably gets us to the 2,000 mark we needed to be. Nice. Okay. So the last thing we needed to do is... We've got the plastic factories already built here, and it's just about getting more oil coming in. And that will slowly happen as we get it delivered, but it's going to be a while getting it delivered, obviously. This is sorting itself out, looks like. But then we just still have that problem there, which we're going to pretend isn't existing at the moment. There's just a bit of a kerfuffle on the tracks, and we'll sort that out. So we have these 4 guys here. We need all of them running, which means we actually need this line, which is transporting the plastics, to be capable of doing so. at a rate of 1,600, which is currently actually only hitting at 7. We actually needed that to be at 8, and it's not even at 7. Okay. So, let's go ahead and make an adjustment here, shall we? We're going to replace... let me think. This is a nice long track. I was thinking about maybe a doubleheader. I want to stick with, how big are these? 1236? And then this guy is 2260. I was thinking about a doubleheader of diesel. It's got good tractive effort. Because if you have 2 of them, it's about 2,500 power, which is about the equivalent of this. It's actually a little bit higher power. And a way more tractive effort. What's the high speed? 100. That's a little bit of a disappointment because we wanted to be at 120. So maybe we'd stick with this for now. I don't know. I don't want to electrify this, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. And we're going to go ahead with the cargo, and we're going to grab the box cars for the plastic. And we're going to go ahead and grab 20 and replace those. Over 100 million. And I'm curious about the rate that creates. Yeah, they're definitely, geez, I hope those are long enough stations. I think they should be. Ooh, come on. It's 1188. We might, so if that gets to 1200, it would be nice, because then we could just add a 4th train to that line, and that'll basically get the plastics going there. So that'd be good. And then what we'll have to do is, the plastics will get here. We're going to have to, obviously, double our steel production. And we will have to create more goods. Double the goods production. And then that way, we'll be able to fully meet the demand of Druidville and Joshland and Shepland. And then also start to truck some over here onto the boats. Into Dediopolis. Because they want the goods too, man. You know? They want the goods too. Oh, man, I have a lot of figuring out to do here. Let's just do that. A lot of people wanting to move around in Dediopolis. That's something I haven't taken a good look at, is people movement. Making sure that my people movement is covered as these cities are growing. By the way, look at this. I didn't show you guys this. It took forever. Oh my god, interchanges in this game take forever. But we completed the major interchange here, which is basically Kinshotaki through to Shepland, and then Joshland through to Brompton. And is a doozy. It is a doozy. But they're so big. It's so hard to make them. Oh god. They take up so much space. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I had plans to make so many interchanges all over the place, but I mean, look at the size of that thing. There's barely enough room to fit one in here, which is where I was planning one. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But anyway, looking pretty good. Joshland, as we said, look at this. Look at this. It's looking good. It hit Metropolis State. Looks so nice. I can't wait to get the airport in here and start doing that kind of thing. Yeah, loving it. Absolutely loving it. It's fantastic. You know what we're going to do? We're going to finish this episode off right now. And we're going to do it just like this. In style. In style. In fact, you know what? Let's do this. Boom. Let's go like this. Oh. Oh, it's just... Oh, man. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Looking real good. Looking real good. And the sound. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you got anything to say. Beautiful. We're going to have more goods. And we got electric trains and the man trucks. We'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.